cannot start recording.
Okay. Well, let's hope that this will work.
I should I keep it at a place where everything is seen?
Oh yeah, sure.
Right.
Can you
Like that?
But then you have to carry everything. So
I'll keep it here.
really? Okay, sure.
What are these contraptions? Good God.
This is the life of a live streamer. Actually, it's very.
So you are a general live streamer, or did you become a live streamer after?
No, I was a live streamer before.
So you do this generally every day for 9 hours?
Not every day, but yeah, you have to plan and do every.
And I keep going into Marathi somehow because but what do you do, Athar?
I'm a CA student.
CA student?
So yeah.
Why were you watching her live stream? Maybe I should just ask you. Why were you watching her
Why
live
was
stream?
I watching? So I met her at a restaurant before, and that's when I got introduced to her.
Oh, achha, you met her before.
Yeah.
Realized, okay.
So she gave us her Instagram and everything, and then she was headed out somewhere else, and we said bye and all, and then later.
You mean at the same time? Around the same time you met her, or much
At the
like a
same-
different
same
day?
day.
No, around the same time. All this has happened in like a span of maybe 40 minutes. Yeah. So I think half an hour later or something, we just decided to tune in to see if she's still live, because the entire time we were there at that restaurant before, she was live. So just to see if she's still going.
Okay.
Yeah, so we just tuned in for that, and then we were essentially just trying to figure out where she's walking around, because
When you say we, how many of them? So I'm going to once again get your name pronounced really Hyojeong?
Hyojeong.
Hyojeong.
Yes. But a
But
lot
he
of
goes
people,
Mhyochi.
Yeah, Mhyochi. A lot of people know me as a Mhyochi.
Okay, 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Ish. Okay. And what was the date?
Should I start the live?
Yeah.
it was a Tuesday.
29th of November.
Okay.
Let's go. I have no idea what I'm going to say, but I love this.
You're now live.
I'm live. Are people coming? Let's do what live streamers do. Mhyochi, what do live streamers do when it comes on and you have to wait for people to join?
Well, welcome to the live streaming. You guys are in now.
Red FM 93.5.
That's the most
And
common thing to
This
do.
is the face that everybody in Mumbai seems to know these days. So let me just say hello. और आज ऐसी ही एक टूरिस्ट, एक अतिथि जो है मेरे साथ है. कुछ समय पहले मुंबई आई हुई है from Korea. And she's beautiful, as you can see, and she's also extremely hardworking. How do we know this? She walks around with these 2 packs, जिसमें इसकी इतनी सारी बैटरी भरी हुई है, क्योंकि उसको obviously जाहिर सी बात है. She live streams her live. She live streams where she goes. Her name is Hyojeong Park.
Yes.
I pronounce that right?
Yes.
We can also call her Mhyochi, which is a easier way, and I think
Yes.
it's also your Instagram handle. And she came to Mumbai a while back, and she had a harrowing experience, which now has seemed to have been converted into a lot of love and amazingness. And I want to touch upon both of these things because Mumbai doesn't let you do any less. So welcome to my Instagram live, welcome to Mhyochi's live, welcome to Red FM India's camera, and welcome to our 2 heroes. Welcome Mhyochi, thank you so much for being in the studio with us.
Thanks for inviting.
I'm
Thank you.
sure this is a great experience because it's a radio station. Have you been to a radio station before?
Actually, this is my first time being in the radio station.
In your
my
life?
Yes.
All right. I'm very happy to be part of people's first experiences. That sounds bad, but you know what I mean. But also, Mhyochi is the person, of course, that started this whole thing, because of which she's even in the studio. But let's not forget the man we've been actually waiting for. हमारे साथ अथर्व तिक्का है या अथर्व तिक्का? अथर्व तिक्का.
Yeah.
Am I saying that right?
That's right. Yeah.
और हमारे साथ अथर्व तिक्का है जो obviously मुंबई के रहने वाले हैं.
Yes.
And also was like the non-masked crusader, or the capeless hero, or the doesn't wear underwear out of his pants but is a hero nevertheless. Atharv Tikka is the guy जिसने म्योची की मदद की उस दिन जब वो लाइव स्ट्रीम कर रही थी, and when she was harassed by 2 boys in the suburbs somewhere around Khar.
Yeah. Right there.
And मैं म्योची से कुछ दिनों पहले मिली. I bet you don't understand what I'm saying, but you do.
Yeah.
अथर्व, ये तुम्हारा भी पहला टाइम है रेडियो स्टेशन में.
हाँ.
All right. So let me first of all, welcome you to Red FM, where all things that are important to Mumbai and the country get talked about. Let's talk about you, Mhyochi. First of all, tell me, how long have you been in Mumbai, and what is this you're doing, and what is this you're carrying, and how much of Mumbai do you have in these cameras that I don't?
Well, actually, the fun thing is I just started being a content creator like 4 months ago.
That's it.
I was I was a university student, and I actually quit my university to become a content creator.
Where were you in university?
In South Korea.
Oh.
So I was like, had to choose between should I put the 1 year to finish my degree because I was going to become a senior, or should I just stop everything and put everything on the content
And
creation?
obvious content creation got you because like education versus content creation.
Actually, everybody called me that I'm crazy because I was studying engineering and I could guarantee that I will have the degree.
Yeah, and I feel like the new generation, I mean, just with time now, you learn so much just by living. And you chose to, you were saying, so you decided to do content creation over being in university for a bit. And then why did you come to India?
Because I used to travel a lot by myself, and India was in my wish list. But COVID happened. But after that, I had a chance to come to India again. And I thought it would be very, very good opportunity for me to show the India to the viewers who are watching me on the live streaming.
And where all have you been in India?
I landed in New Delhi, but I couldn't stay that long because there was a burning season. My throat gets hurt, so I moved to Varanasi.
Of course. You have to go to Varanasi if you come to India.
There was a Dev Deepawali, and I really, really wanted to see that and experience that by myself. So yeah, I stayed in the Varanasi a couple of days, and then I came to Mumbai. Actually, this is my third city, whole entire Indian trip.
And already Mumbai gave you a taste. I can't believe Mumbai gave you the taste. I'm still reeling with shock. I'm sure Atharva is feeling the same. कि Mumbai में ऐसा हुआ, and I think that is why everyone's been talking about it. You are so famous right now. They recognize you at train stations and all. तो वो हमारे studio आते train station पर थी, I think. And so somebody is already from my office saw her there and has already invited her to a gig tomorrow. You're making friends, girl.
Yeah.
I wish it wasn't like this, but you're making friends. So let's take you to the day of the incident. अथर्व, आप भी मुझे बताइए, आप म्योची से पहले मिल चुके थे लेकिन?
हाँ, तो मतलब ज्यादा पहले नहीं, आधे घंटे पहले ही मिला था.
अच्छा, खार बैंड्रा में.
हाँ, तो हम लोग एक रेस्टोरेंट में थे और म्योची वहीं लाइव स्ट्रीम कर रही थी. It was actually a dance event which was going on at Rasta only, in fact.
Oh, that's where I met her the next day.
Okay. So just at Rasta, and then we happened to be leaving together, and we were in the lift together, and that's when I noticed she was streaming, and I asked her, "Oh, am I on the Twitch stream?" And then she, we got talking, and then she told us, "Yeah, this is my account, and this is where I'm streaming." And then she left to go to some other place, and then me and a couple other of my friends, we were sitting.
अरे तुम तो हिंदी में बोल सकते हो.
हाँ, अच्छा. हाँ, तो हम कुछ 15-20 मिनट बाद हमने देखा कि उसके लाइव स्ट्रीम में ट्यून इन करते हैं. तो हम देखने लगे और म्योची वाज स्टिल मतलब walking on the roads, and we were trying to figure out where she is. And turns out she was walking back towards Rasta, where we were sitting.
Okay.
And that's when we witnessed these two guys.
तो ये रास्ता के ही रास्ते पे हुआ था वो.
Yes.
I'm really shocked. वहाँ पर कितने सारे लोग हैं यार.
And a decently like well lit street and everything as well. It's not like. So,
तो हुआ क्या था exactly?
But I also do feel like whenever like someone's live streaming or something, there's always that little doubt कि maybe कि शायद क्या पता नहीं bit हो या क्या कि शायद planned हो और ऐसे interact करते रहते हैं लोगों से. तो maybe I thought लोगों को वो शायद confusion हो सकता है कि ये ऐसे interact कर रहे होंगे या क्या. और सिंस मैं देख रहा था स्ट्रीम और मैं मिल चुका था इनसे पहले, तो मेरे मन में तो डाउट नहीं था कि ये कुछ कैमरा वगैरह कुछ प्री प्लान कुछ स्क्रिप्ट नहीं है, जो हो रहा है गलत हो रहा है. एंड विच इज व्हेन आई डिसाइड टू गेट अप फ्रॉम रास्ता एंड वॉक इट डाउन. जस्ट आई मीन
तुम अकेले थे उस वक्त?
नो, आई वाज सिटिंग विद 2 ऑफ माय फ्रेंड्स एंड आई डोंट नो, लाइक पहले एक तो मोमेंट था हेजिटेशन का कि जब यो लाइव देख रहे हो और सब एक बहुत डिसीजन का मोमेंट आता है कि क्या मैं जाऊं कुछ करूं. तो
आई रियली वुड लाइक टू टॉक अबाउट दिस. दैट इज बिकॉज ये मुझे लगता है सबसे जरूरी वो एक मुकाम है जहां पर पीपल द डिसीजन कि मैं कुछ करूं या नहीं करूं. एंड आई एम ऑलवेज asking people to make the decision to do the right thing, which
Yeah.
is to go and bloody help.
Yeah.
You know, there is no other way. अगर आपको लगता है कि आप अकेले कम पड़ जाएंगे तो 4 लोगों को लेकर चलिए. 4 लोगों में आपकी भावना बढ़ गई तो then that's it.
हाँ.
But before going there, what did you see? क्या देखा आपने लाइव स्ट्रीम में?
लाइव स्ट्रीम में इनफैक्ट मैंने वहां तक देखा कि जब वो लड़के ने म्योची को किस करने का ट्राई किया तो वहां तक देखा मैंने, और फिर म्योची आगे चलने लगी और फिर उन्होंने उसका स्कूटी पे पीछा किया, विच इज व्हेन आई गॉट अप एंड वॉक डाउन, बिकॉज जब तक वो उसने नई बोल के जब तक वो चल आई तो ठीक था. आई वाज लाइक ठीक है, शी इज वॉक्ड अवे फ्रॉम द सिचुएशन, मे बी दैट्स यू नो द एंड ऑफ दैट, ओके. बट व्हेन दे स्टार्टेड फॉलोइंग हर, दैट्स व्हेन आई डिसाइडेड कि नहीं, अभी आई थिंक मुझे इंटरवीन करना पड़ेगा. और लकीली मैं पास में ही था, तो फिर मैं
तुम्हारे दोस्त थे?
immediately- हाँ, दोस्त भी थे.
तो तुमने दोस्तों से नहीं कहा साथ चलो, या फिर
वो दोस्त स्ट्रीम देख रहे थे, मैंने बोला मैं होके आता हूँ, यू नो हेल्प करके आता हूँ. सो या
So let's come back to the moment of decision making, because I think
Yes.
like I feel like this is something I want to talk to the public about. How do you decide कि मुझे किसी की मदद करनी चाहिए या नहीं? मैं इस लफड़े में क्यों पढ़ूं? कुछ भी हो सकता है, कुछ नहीं भी हो सकता है, पर कुछ भी हो सकता है. And you know, in your case, thankfully.
I think just two factors. Essentially, one, the fact that she was live streaming the whole event, और दूसरा कि ये you know हमारी गेस्ट है essentially हमारे देश में, हमारी सिटी में. तो I think उसके नाते भी being a you know just I think that doing a duty as a citizen का एक वो thought आ जाता है दिमाग में, which is what I essentially decide to act upon. और बस उसी के basis पे.
And I deeply thank you, Atharva. I hope there are more boys like you around while girls are getting, you know, harassed and all that. It was really like it felt bad to see something like this happen in our city. एक ऐसी जगह पर जहाँ पर you know we are all खुला घूमते हैं.
Yeah, exactly.
Bombay is a city. Mhyochi, you should know this. Mumbai is a city जहाँ पर I take my car sometimes at 2:30 in the night. I'll go to Carter Road. I'll chill. I'll hang by myself also just to see what's going on in the city, to check out the roads, just to see what's going on. And I would do it pedal bhi. I would walk and do it. It's not like I would go with a couple of my friends. I would chill till really late. The cops are always there. And it's a little scary when you see like Mumbai go through this. I think that's why Mumbai has reacted the way they have, because it's not like teasing does not happen or that औरतों को छेड़ा नहीं जाता रास्तों पे, या फिर यहाँ पे crime नहीं है, ऐसा नहीं है. But it was just a very, to see it live while you're streaming and to see these people behave like this was very, very shocking for us. Do you want to tell us what you went through? I mean, is this something that's happened before to you? Are you used to handling this? Like, you know, there's a kind of like street smartness that sometimes there are people who live like, I feel like if somebody does this to me, I'll उल्टे हाथ का 2 झापड़ plus मेरे दोस्त आके उसको मारेंगे, ऐसे मुझे लगता है.
Well, since I traveled on my streaming a couple of months ago, yes, I faced this type of situation, but it was not physically, it was verbally, and it was in other country. And at that time, what I learned is like having the live streaming or the filming is actually helping that situation not to get more escalated, because you're essentially giving them that I am filming, and if you're doing something weird or wrong, it's recording.
Absolutely, that's what you would bank on. But look at this. That's what I think that's why I was so horrified that you are live streaming. A world of people are watching this, and these 2 boys, men, have no idea कि मतलब क्या just because we're on a live. I'm not saying assholes loud. Oh, I said assholes. Sorry. You know, they're willing to do this on camera. What kind of brazenness is it? मतलब तुम्हें क्या लगता है उन्हें पता नहीं था क्या हो रहा है? टेक्नोलॉजी से परे हैं, क्या रहा है उनके दिमाग में? तो तुमने उनको क्या बोला?
मैंने ज्यादा कुछ नहीं बोला, और लकीली उन्होंने ज्यादा कुछ रिटेलिएट भी नहीं किया. मैंने उनको बस बहुत सिंपली प्यार से ऐसे ही पूछा कि भाई क्यों कर रहे हो ऐसा, प्लीज मत करो, और जाओ यहाँ से. No, they in fact called me over to them to talk. I was talking to them across the street. And they said इधर आ बात करना है तुझसे. So I was like sure. I mean I walked up to them and they were like क्या तेरी friend है क्या? And I was like हाँ भाई friend है मेरी, अब जाओ यहाँ से. And then they just left.
And if you had said मेरी friend नहीं है, what do you think they would have said to you?
I mean they didn't actually seem like they would ज्यादा कुछ तो रिटेलिएट कर नहीं रहे थे वो. I think पता नहीं, या तो मुझे देख के इंटिमिडेट हो गए या क्या हुआ?
Absolutely, तुम्हें देख के ही इंटिमिडेट होगा. And that is my other question in this situation. कि you know, over the past few years we've been talking about no means no so much. We're talking about consent so much. हम क्या ये अंग्रेजी में बोला जाता है इसलिए मतलब समझ नहीं आता कि ये फूफू है इनको नहीं, मतलब किसी भी भाषा में ना का मतलब ना होता है. आप किसी लड़की को दिन दहाड़े रात गैर व्हाटएवर आप छेड़ रहे हो, कैमरा पे है, वो ना बोल रही है, वो आपके कंट्री की नहीं है, यू कैन सी शी कांट स्पीक योर लैंग्वेज, and at some level you believe that she's lesser, that she can't do as much. Have you lost your collective freaking minds? I mean, I cannot get over it. What I was even more upset, and I'm so thankful that you did what you did, और जो आपने किया उसकी वजह से, मगर मुझे गुस्सा इस बात पे आया कि तुमने उनको इतना सा बोलते हो, वो निकल गए यार. तुम समझ रहे हो? Do you understand where I'm coming from as a woman? That at any given point, whether it is Mhyochi, whether it's me, whether it's Mayuri, any one of us, if they look at us in the minority, they say, अरे औरत है, अकेली है, क्या ही कर लेगी, चाहे वो लाइव स्ट्रीम ही क्यों ना कर रही हो, क्या ही कर लेगी. तुम आए हो, तुम्हारे हाथ में ना डंडा है, ना गन है, ना कैमरा है, तुमने बस उनको बोला क्या करो, मेरी दोस्त है. Like there's a kind of like proprietorship के कहा ये लड़के ने बोल दिया है तो चलो अब इसकी है तो चलो इसका we will not. बट ये अकेली गर होती, ये इसकी दोस्त ना होती तो फिर भाई हमारा हक बनता है. Then we can try our luck. And that is, I think, what pissed me off the second most about this whole thing, that you had to intervene. And so, even though I know the world is calling you a hero, and you are at so many levels, but at so many levels, doesn't it just upset you that you had to just be, मतलब तुम्हें वहाँ होना पड़ा for this to be better? Like, she should have been able to say, hey, fuck off, and they should have fucked off.
On a side note, Mhyochi is a black belt in martial arts.
Mhyochi gave me 5. You know, we were imagining.
So, I do feel like at some level I saved those two guys as well.
Oh my god, I love it!
Because had I not intervened, they would have got the asses kicked for sure.
Guys, I just need Mhyochi, you're a black belt.
Yes.
When were you going to tell us this?
Oh, well, actually, some of people know that I have a black belt on the Korean martial arts.
Dude, I wouldn't mess with you if I had 5 men with me.
Yeah, and my dad was a pro youth boxing champion as well. So, I mean, if a situation were like going hard, I might just kick them or like.
Would you have though? Have you ever gotten into a violent situation where you had to?
Never. And I try my best not to do it, especially when you're in other countries. You don't want to do that. If you can just leave the situation without doing anything, that's the best thing you can do. And you never know whether they're gonna carry weapon or if they have other friends who are waiting. So I was just doing my best to just leave the situation without making any big.
Were you scared? Of course you were scared, but were you scared?
I was a little bit scared.
Okay.
Was a little bit scared.
When did you start feeling safer again after that incident?
After I arrived at my room safely.
And you're alone? You're traveling in this country alone?
No, actually, I'm traveling with my boyfriend as well.
Okay. All right. Some hearts broke for sure.
Yeah.
Because people have started recognizing you everywhere, all the spaces. Has it been good after that? Have you met people? Because obviously, जिस रास्ते पर ये हुआ, give it a minute, जिस रास्ते पर ये हुआ, उस रास्ते पर अगले दिन मैं उससे मिली. So she's feeling pretty safe there. She's quite chilling.
सारे इंटरव्यूज भी उधर ही बाहर ही
वही हो रहा है. देखिए ये वही रास्ता है. I just went to party, guys. That's what happened. But on that